It's going to be mid-tiny, and they'll play Inch offlane.
It's an Alchemist.
Sumail will get through. Oh, this is bad news for Somnus.
Actually, he can do a lot of damage here. Sumail got the bottle charges as well. So if he can wait a little longer, 4 seconds, and with the extra movement speed underneath the tower, there should be first blood going the way of Sumail.
That maybe really wanted to steal away from him, but didn't manage, and this is a huge advantage in the beginning for the Tiny in the mid lane. Full level advantage.
Chalice ran back into this. Like, they think he has enough, but no, he does not fly. One more Frost Blast available. They're trying to battle to get the Weaver Bug off the back of Arteezy and have his armor return to him. X-Nova, Magic Missile, he has 9 stick charges and he's going to commit it with the Wave of Terror.
S4 on the Enchantress, as is to be expected with this lane matchup.
And they're really trying to beat into Arme. As now he's locked inside, FY can just hook him back out again, but then the Snowball, it brings in both Crit as well as S4 underneath the tower. FY is going to rot and slow him down. They're both very, very low. S4 comes most of the tower hits, and Crit, last one to kill off the Pudge. Arme is going to need a little bit of consumables, and they'll probably be brought in by the Pudge.
Oh, they're trying to dive him, though. Oh, this would be a really big kill if they find Arme. Yep, they see him. And
there's your shards, locks him in. Crit needs more vision. Actually, needs some mana. He can't snowball in just yet. Arme attacking up to S4 reveals his position, but FY has returned to the lane. He doesn't have any consumables, he doesn't have a salve, so Crit just a one punch. Doesn't even require the Walrus punch. Doesn't lose his life. Snowballs up to the creep in the lane and then away to safety. Hook! Latch him and pull him back in again. That escape from FY. Not available anymore. Oh, Sumail, double damage rune running in towards the mid after Somnus. He's got the Avalanche, needs to toss him back. Oh no, just throw him up. Is this going to be enough damage to finish the job with the tree toss? It's going to miss. Somnus jukes down, and Sumail, he's bottling. He's trying to stay close. Toss is coming back off cooldown. If he can get the vision, he can go for it. Meanwhile, up on top is Fly being chased down by X-Nova. Sumail, how much are you going to commit for this? Underneath the tower, one more hit. He needs a creep, and he got it. He'll kill off Somnus. The damage from the tower will be enough to kill Sumail in return.
From anyone on the Radiant side, they could have just got that Sumail kill from that overextension.
They're going again over onto Arme. S4, the rot from FY is actually causing a couple problems with the level 2. He's got a hook of valve, and that's heavy damage into S4. Crit wants to keep the chase going, but FY body blocks it so Arme can turn around, get the Searing Arrows into the Tuskar, and revenges LGDs, even though EG were the instigators.
Somnus doesn't have any of that. He's going to port back to base.
He has a haste rune, and he managed to de-ward the Observer Ward. That's why he wants to go in deep. Bottom lane, yeah, that Snowball coming in. Waiting for FY, who's waiting for the perfect hook. It goes a long way down, but he'll pull S4 up, and support's arrived. Chalice does his TP, and FY already up to level 6, able to get the Dismember. So they fortify it up, but Fly and Crit, they do their own rotation. Shards fly forward. Somnus is trapped, has no way to get back out of it. Sumail will cut a tree for him by picking it up, but that's just more damage in for Evil Geniuses. Tossing up Somnus, so he'll fall, and a huge swarm. X-Nova, everyone's coming. FY with a pullback into Dismember onto Arteezy. He wanted to haunt in and find a kill, but all he found was his own death. Chalice can chase down Crit, and he cannot get the block off. Chalice is just way too quick. Even an extra body block for him. Shikuchi off cooldown, and he'll run through and then destroy this Tuskar. Wait for it. Up towards the creeps. Crit. He doesn't have a... Okay, yeah. He's dead. Dead.
Compared to other heroes like Necrophos, he can very quickly counter-itemize by just buying Lotus or Manta.
Blink. Avalanche toss. X-Nova gets a swap off, so Somnus will be saved.
For now.
Arteezy just haunts over. He's underneath the shrine, so extra regeneration for Somnus, but he does not have the Chemical Rage, and he doesn't have the Friends. Clinks is moving over, so is the Pudge, and that's when they look for a little bit of a rebuttal, and Sumail is the primary target. Dismember, pull him in. They have no stuns when he's in that, and the Avalanche toss, it does some decent damage, and thanks to the dust, Crit gets the reveal onto Arme. They snowball forward, and they will get the kill into Clinks, but FY still with Surge. No, it won't be enough. Crit has a triple kill. You want the money. All of it's coming into the man who's building the huge item, which is the Spirit Vessel. As long as he can live, he'll be very happy with his feast here. And S4 is the intimidation factor. The level 8 Enchantress with the Dragon Lance. Oh.
Arme, while beating the Centaur, should have enough health to stay alive for now against Sumail.
Oh, Crit
right straight into them,
see him so quickly.
I think S4 has shown in the top lane now, though, so if they've pinged it out, they would know that there is a pike. This is a really important item for them to pay attention to.
He came for the bounty rune. He's going to try and outrun them. He used the shards to try and block him off. He'll go for the second bounty rune as well. He'll need to dodge the hook and then dismember. That's a kill.
He got, how many runes did he get? Only one of them?
He got both of the bounties.
That's worth it. I think it's worth dying for.
But he gave another level of flesh heap over to the Pudge. And now Avalanche toss. Buyback comes in from Crit. Spectral Horn into the back lines. The Blade Mail's turned on. And LGD! They're killing themselves! Crit tries to come in and capitalize on X-Nova. He's so low in life now. S4. Oh, someone? Okay, yeah, now they're going to kill him off. 3 heroes lost. FY's TP will be able to complete.
Part of the strength of Tiny actually is how hard it is to save the heroes he goes on.
Oh, S4. Well, there's your first swap, and they toss in the Tusker right into a Walrus Punch. Try and throw out the shards to catch out FY. EG never happy with just 1 kill, and here comes your snowball forward. Crit, no shards available just yet. Charles is in the neighborhood, but he has no swarm available. FY, he knows he's dead. Tries to rob through it, won't be able to deny himself.
FY?
Yeah, he's feeling something. They're going to walk over and finally get rid of that Observe Ward that Scriff was highlighting previously. I think X-Nova's a little bit worried about going for it. There's your hook, pulling back Samel, and they just flip him, toss him, everything. FY is just a pancake. And they're looking for a little bit more. Arteezy into the back lines. They've got extra help, and Somnus isolated. What? He cannot fight back without killing himself. Like, there's no gem on the Tusker.
He just got a dust. He blink dusted. Didn't catch him though.
FY finds his target. Goes in after Fly, but then support's going to arrive from both sides. Armmate dusted up. FY with the hook, able to get the kill over onto Fly, but really, is this cost worth it? He had the Blade Mail.
Kind of bait them into overextending into your base and getting some key kills under Acid Spray.
So you're doing like a defensive swap, or you actually want them to be aggressive and actually swap EG into a bad spot?
I would like to see them swap EG into their base, because I think the defensive swaps are not going to cut it anymore. If EG starts pushing, you got to find that key kill.
Clinks. He's underneath that sentry ward, tries to open up after Fly once again. The hook pulls him back, and the swap. Arme barely survives that. Impetus did so much damage because of the drag back. So VS will die, but Arme, he was ticking down to the Spirit Vessel, still affected by dust for half a second. Now it will wear off, gets more life. Secondary does crit, taunts him, and then punches him. Style points. 3 heroes around the front of Roshan, then runs away. It's just so much vision for EG. They have the Observer and Sentry up, so there it is. Reality Rift in. X-Nova becomes target number 1. Burns down to the Radiant, and there's just no way for LGD to fight. Challenge at least gets his BKB off, plus the timeless, but that doesn't matter. Arteezy hits like a truck. 3 heroes down for LGD. The run's coming out. FY looking for a good hook line. Arteezy is revealed. They swap him back down again into the hook and dismember. Hold him in. Crit comes in for a snowball save. Yep, he'll pick him up and drag him back out again over towards Arme, who thought he was safe, sitting on the sidelines, but it doesn't happen when Crit's there, holding onto the gem. They see all, they win all. EG take game number 1 against LGD. And they hold their number 1 position in this group, even though there's still 1 more game to play in this series.
So the last pick was Pugna, actually, for Crit as a position 4. To just even before the waves meet.
Does Fly run over for the other? Like, Charles can level Burrow Strike and get the stun timing right. He'll be able to get the stun over onto S4 with Bramble. Fly was still able to get the bounty rune, but it's first blood onto the Weaver. So Evil Geniuses, is it going to be worth it? Burrow Strike on bottom, heavy damage. After the Weaver, once again they get the pop. Fly can't do enough to stop it. Ended up having to Soul Rip aggressively into Chalice. And
he's
actually,
dead too.
Yeah, Burrow Strike.
Mango.
There's Mango into Burrow Strike inside the tree line. And then from the realm, FY...
Oh, wait a second.
Where'd the damage go? You've got support arriving from S4. Fly's still alive. He had 1200 HP.
Technically terrorized as well, I guess you could say. And only one is available.
Through the trees. Arteezy is trying to cut his way through. The Curse Crowns on him. They're trying to isolate. But Arme cannot take another hit. 6 points. Or 6 stacks of the Fury Swipes. Now it's FY. He's got no abilities left. The slow on Arteezy will wear off. 2 seconds till Spectral Dagger, and that may not be enough. He's still got 6 charges, so 1 hit was all it was going to take from Arteezy. FY stands his ground, but Arteezy, he's a bear, he's a beast, he's a man. Damn. They don't have the damage output from a Clinks. Dark Will is kind of your only one to do it. Maybe with the Burrow Strike in from Charles. FY, they just have to heavy man it up, and they will be killing off Samel. Spectral Haunt.
I think they really want a Spectre to get that kill.
They're trying to chase for another one. They're going up after Fly now. Charles, with the boots, he has the movement speed only because the Spectral Dagger was slowing him up, but Arteezy comes in, Tombstones drop a double Burrow Strike, but now Terrorize gets them to run away. Epicenter from Charles will slow them during the run, and FY looking for that extra damage, but he's getting drained out by Crit. This is their carry. This is the man who's going to the Shadow Realm right now. He cannot do so. No powers of Yu-Gi-Oh! Belong to him, and hey, this looks like a rinse and repeat. X-Nova, 8 Fury Swipe stacks. for Arteezy to get that kill, and he'll come over for another one. SK to the neighborhood, but maybe not that much. Somnus does a hell of a lot of damage with these searing arrows. Up, then down. Sumail makes his movement over with the blink dagger, but he's too far away.
These all the zombies take 2 hits each, so just let them stack up a little bit, and then
it's straight into the fight. You just got the Aegis more. Nice terrorize. Pugna's gonna fall, and FY just goes in deep. Sumail will fall too. Arteezy wants to fight. Remember, he doesn't have blink dagger.
Minute 15, they have 1 tower left, and they're probably going to lose all 4 bounty runes again here. Or maybe not, they can at least fight for this one.
Yeah, you got a little bit of help in the form of Pugna. Only gets a blast off.
Back, they'll be fine, but...
They have their opportunity on bottom. They have Dust available as well. S4's going to reveal himself into a Terrorize, so no time-lapse available. But with the Spectral Haunt, they ensure the kill. Fly was in the neighborhood. Arme's trying to run over there. So they focus the Tombstone to begin with. But while this is going on, Crit's taking the top tier 2 tower. So no matter how much LGD commit to getting something on this map, there's always the trade-off from EG.
It costs. But it's still a big kill to get that Weaver. Who got the last hit on it?
Goodbye, X-Nova. No, he gets a curse.
Yep, goodbye indeed. It's just going to fly away. Good call.
I don't know if he can. Crit dies in the meantime. Nice searing arrows from Somnus, finding Fly, and he really just lays into him. The Dark Willow dies up on the top lane.
1 second.
Back under the Sentry Ward. They saw S4 arrive. And they need to move further up, but this is the vision around EG. They have the Observer and Sentry up. Here comes Sand King. Blink Dagger is intact. Time-lapse already being used by the Weaver, and he actually has information onto Chalice. Now, no one's there to cop the epicenter. Finally gets 1 pulse and a Burrow Strike into Ursa, but it's an enraged Ursa, and he's running out of teammates to do the damage. Sand King, yeah, he knows. He's in range, barely. And goodbye. 3 heroes down without buyback, probably about to be 4. In fact, it is. S4 gets the chase down onto FY.
If he does get there, it will be big. Arteezy gets the bash.
He's looking for it.
And Terrorize.
He moves up, he turns around, and Enrage is going to wear off, and they just rip him apart. Hey, Somnus got the kill. It wasn't FY, but S4's taking tier 3 tower bottom lane.
That is a very big item this game.
He looks totally unstoppable if he jumps, and you even got a Dagon level 1 on the Pugna. They're just going to nuke everything down, and a double damage on a Tiny. Sure, why not? Everything, including the kitchen sink and the jump forward. He goes for it. There's that BKB, and deleting FY from the game. You'll have to buy back, but that's that 10-second BKB. Wears off in 1. Fortification, keeping their racks alive. The double damage from Sumail still has another 10 seconds left. And now FY terrorizes. Get the hell out of my home is what he's trying to say. Chalice is waiting. Blinks in. Burrow Strike catches down on 2. Needs to back off once again. He didn't bring in the epicenter and fly in so deep. They'll get rid of both the Tombstone plus the Undying. LGD's racks is alive, but S4 back in again underneath the Sentry Ward. They'll take the range and they'll look for the melee. Good Burrow Strike. S4, he's got cheese. He'll use that first. Not the time lapse and just Shakuchi's through Chalice to find the kill. Double kill for Somnus. Doing it in Clink style. Back behind the creep wave. No backdoor protection for tier 1 towers available. And they even have the fortification to slow it down. And FY nuked, gone, deleted.
Key kill again. Finding FY like they have with Arteezy and Sumail in these situations really opens up the fight a lot.
Yep. Somnus really wants to go. There's your Burrow Strike. Lincoln Sphere triggers instantly, and Arteezy capitalizes. Somnus, he's protected by the cold embrace, but they're draining out the magical damage. The protection does not last.
Well, gonna be some good damage coming in from the Nether Blast. It gets pinged out, so they do know that Crit is here, and defense needs to come in quickly. This is going...
It's arriving for FY. They need to clean up the mid lane.
Tombstone
the mid lane creeps allowed them to just work it out, and there's your jump in! Wyvern has to instantly buy back. The Curse Crown is on Arteezy, so he'll be stunned off as his enrage wears off. Chalice, the Terrorize trying to force Arteezy to run back in. They put the Lincoln Sphere on him as well as the life from Crit. So also saying the world, the tower has 12 HP, but Arteezy focuses on the kill. Then the tower. So Spectre goes down, buy back. Now you go into the Spectral Haunt in the back lines. The Pugna is so low, the Radiance Burn was able to find the kill there. Bramble, they look over towards Fly with the dust as well. Nowhere to really hide in this. And Fly, well, they give him the Lincoln Sphere. They try and protect him, but the Curse Crown, it does not block it. So they'll kill off the Death Tombstone, take the 2 hero kills, and Roshan opens up. Your tier 4 towers are taking damage, but right now you can't let him have Aegis, Cheese, and Refresher Orb, and Somnus has the double damage rune. Swarm will come in. EG need to be able to contest this epicenter. Chalice, I'm waiting for it. The Burrow Strike comes forward, but then the curse. It's only Weaver beating into an enraged Ursa, and Samel hits the backlines onto Somnus. LGD, I thought for a moment they had it, but I thought wrong. LGD, they actually get a couple of kills. I don't think wrong. FY in through the rear. And Arme strong enough to stand his ground and fight. Maybe not for much longer. S4 still alive. Crit just Dagons him. Remember me? I'm part of this game too. He's coming way too close towards S4.
Yeah, that. Oh, there's a buyback on the Willow.
S4's underneath the sentry ward. And the Observer, they have good information. They do not have Epicenter. And they almost didn't have Arme. Blink forward from Arteezy. Looking for his target. Jump into the back lines. And there's Clinks. And the damage. They still don't kill off the partner. El Sol ripping back up. Somnus is on the run. The Terrorize. He'll buy a little bit of space. But Tiny, actually the Curse Crown. Somnus is able to outrun this. Chalice, of course, did die for the cause. Undying. Oh, Arteezy, stop hitting him. Too late. X-Nova lets the Splinter Blast go, so Undying will buy back to be part of this fight once more. Samel did actually go down to FY, but the throne is under attack. Somnus, you can't sit. He's trying to get the Death Pact so he can come back out and try, or come back in and try and fight. They're trying to get rid of the Nether Ward too. Arteezy, Curse Crown's on him. Somnus. All right. Well, he finds another target. That's the dieback of Undying. He won't get back into this engagement. There's so much time is wasted. The game is done. They're delaying the inevitable. GG, well played. A 2-0 victory for Evil Geniuses, and that is the dream run for them in this group stage. They now go 9-1 for Group A.